When I eat out, I want it to be special, so I don't eat out often. You may have seen advice on how to shave calories in restaurants, but do you really want to pay high restaurant prices for undressed salads and plain steamed vegetables? If not, how can you solve the dilemma of too many calories when you're eating out? Here are 7 tips to get calories out of restaurant meals while still ordering your favorites. And if you are watching RichFlava for the first time, hit subscribe and bell button to get all our update 1. Say no to the super size. The size you ordered is already too large. Stop the supersize and you're going to save money. Better still, order a meal and ask for an extra dish. A lot of restaurants are going to do this for $1 or $2, and it's worth it. Then share the meal with your friend, and you split the cost down the middle. Another option is to order from the appetizer menu. 2 people could order 3 entrances, 1 dessert, and split the whole thing, and it's still a ton of food. 2. Skip your bread and rolls. A lot of family restaurants still serve a bread basket with your meal. Unless it's a fresh baked loaf or some special bread, just skip it. When you pay good money for a meal, you don't have to fill up on ordinary bread. Just ask that it be taken away if you can't resist, but frankly, if you're an adult, you can resist, if you want to. You can just choose not to put a roll on your plate. Just try it once and see if you don't feel strangely powerful out of the restaurant. If you can't skip the rolls, skip the butter at least. That's right, man. Eat that plain. Whole grain bread is delicious on its own. 3. Stop ordering your drinks. Soft drinks are a big cash cow for restaurants. They're selling you a squirt of syrup and carbonated water for pennies, and they're acting like they're doing you a big favor by only charging you $1.29 for a giant 64-ounce soda. Start saving the dollars. Especially if you order, go, to skip a drink. If you eat it there, ask for water, or at least switch to a diet of drinks. Never drink, fat pop, again. 4. Slow down, you're eating too fast. What's the rush here? Take your time. Savor the moment, enjoy the flavors. A great part of getting in touch with your hunger signals and learning to eat what is really going to satisfy you is learning to recognize the subtle signs of hunger. You're not going to know when you're approaching satisfaction if you've got it all gobbled down in 5 minutes. Take a bite and then notice how many times do you chew before you start swallowing. Twice, once. Make an effort to chew your food and your body is going to be much happier. A very large part of the digestion starts in your mouth, not to mention that you're going to get a lot more pleasure if you let the food stay. 5. Trim visible fats and skin. I know, you really love the skin. Of course, you do. It tastes good, it should, it's pure fat. Would you like to get leaner, or would you like to eat fat? You're choosing. I don't eat chicken skin, and I never eat the visible fat that hangs from the steak, good taste or no. Do you have to decide what you want more? The second is a pleasure of a delicious taste or a lifetime of about 40 extra lbs. I know this is counter to the low-carb crowd's belief that fat is good, carbs are bad, but I've kept an 80-pound weight loss for 18 years without a diet, and I don't eat visible fat or skin. Enough said that. 6. Ask for a doggy bag at the start of the meal. When the food is served, take some immediately to your home for tomorrow. Most of the restaurants in the US serve too much. There is no law that you have to eat all of it. Do this frequently, and soon you'll find that you're getting an extra lunch out of that meal. 7. Get a copy of Restaurant Confidential by Michael F. Jacobson and Jane Hurley, and start checking out how many calories you're eating. If you're eating out frequently and you're carrying extra weight, that's probably the problem right there. This little book can help you realize why you don't seem to eat that much yet you can't lose weight. Hardee's recently introduced a new burger that clocks just under 1,200 calories on its own. That's frightening now. If you really want to get a grip on your weight problem, look first at where you're eating, second at what you're eating, and third at what you're eating. Where, and what, and how much. Try these steps by choosing one tip at a time, and see how easy it is to take some calories out of the restaurant's food. Don't forget to give us a thumb up and tell us what do you think in the comment section. For more info, check the links in the description below.